Friends, I am so excited that you are sticking with me for this. So this is part 3 in a 3-part video series. So we have spent the entire month of July focused on one oracle card, and we took that card, Break Free into Light, and we turned it into a theme for our month. And so the theme is breaking free and finding joy. So the first video talked about how do we understand what are the things, those thieves that are stealing our joy. The second video then brought us to how do we start to release and remove those things? And now the third one, we're bringing it all together for embracing positive transformation. So now that you have cleared away all of those obstacles and roadblocks, we're going to lean into the positive and what you can create. So there are 3 things that we're going to focus on here. The first is make space for you. The second is cultivate relationships. And then the third one is my jam, prioritizing self-care. So let's break down each of those areas. So the first one is making space for you. So also has 3 areas: setting boundaries, learning to say no to commitments and time suckers that don't align to your values and your goals. I know you're afraid of hurting people's feelings. You don't want to, you want to make sure that they're happy and that they feel taken care of, but that's nope. This is about you. And what you need in order for you to be happy. Doesn't mean you have to be awful or rude to those people, but you get to determine what you can do for people and what you will tolerate from them. So it is time for you to set those boundaries. The second one is rediscovering what brings you joy, what lights you up, what makes you smile. So we'll talk about this a little bit more in the self-care piece, but these might be things like having coffee with your girlfriend or going for a walk or maybe painting or singing, or the things that just make you smile and that fill your cup and make you feel a little bit better. And also be open to trying new things. So what made you happy 10 years ago might still work, or maybe there's something you didn't know about that will work for you as well. And then the third one is embrace your mistakes. We all make them. None of us is perfect. We discovered that in the last round, right? We are not perfect. That's okay. We get to learn from our mistakes. We get to appreciate the growth opportunity that they provided to us, and always, always, always find the humor. If you can't make fun of yourself, then you are not gonna you're not gonna be happy. So you got to find a way to do that. If you can make fun of yourself and just yep, totally did that. Yep, that was really dumb. That was stupid. Here's what I learned from it. I appreciate that I had that opportunity, and I'm going to move on and do better next time. That's all you need to do. That's it. That's the whole thing. So make space for you means setting boundaries, rediscover the things that bring you joy, and then embrace your mistakes. Yeah. The second one is cultivating relationships. So there are 2 parts to this. The first is, and this is hard, but it is necessary. It is releasing the people that weigh you down. You don't need their energy in your life. Instead, you need to surround yourself with the people that lift you up. You need to surround yourself with the people that make you smile. You know who both of these groups are, because when you walk away from them, you are left either feeling exhausted and drained and cranky. Those are the people that you need to let go of. Their energy sucks and they are only taking from you. They're not giving you anything. And then the other side of this sort of house is that the people that you walk away from feeling lighter and brighter and lifted up and happier and smiling, those are the people that you need to surround yourself with. So that negative or positive, you need to decide which group somebody is in and if you need to let go of them, because you have to recognize that that is the impact that that person is having on you. That is the imprint that they are putting on you with their energy, and you need to decide if you want them to continue to do that or not so much. So that was the first one. The second one, I discovered this a long time ago, and I think there's something really here. And it is, you do not want to be the best person in any space. You do not want to be the smartest person in the boardroom. You do not want to be the fittest person in the gym. If you are always the best, if you are always the top dog, what that means is you are surrounded by people who are taking from you, taking from you, taking from you. And while that might feel good to be put on a pedestal and to feel like that you're amazing and all of that, what you don't then get is to get people that are giving to you and that you are learning from, that are people that are pushing you to do more, to be more, to create more. So you need to surround yourself with people that will then motivate you to strive and to do more, like I said, to be more, to create more. And then you need to invest in those positive connections. You need to make time for coffee. You need to make time for lunch. You need to make time for the phone call. You need to cultivate relationships. So release the people that you need to, cultivate the ones that you should, and then always look for the people that are supporting you versus those that are just taking from you. Okay, so that was 2 and 3. Nope, that was 1 and 2. Number 3 is, again, my jam, the thing I love to talk about. I sound like a broken record, but is you have to prioritize self-care. So number one, you need to make time for activities that rejuvenate you. We started to talk about this a little bit up ahead or up above. It is, it might be something like 30 minutes of quiet time or meditation. Maybe it's taking a walk with your girlfriend or your dog. Maybe it's painting. Maybe it's singing and dancing that makes you feel like you're lighter and brighter. Focus on your foundations. Those are sleep, nutrition, movement, and your overall just general health. You need to take care of you. You need to feed your soul. Number 2 is practice mindfulness. You should not live on autopilot. Do not just let life happen to you. Consciously make those decisions that will have you living the life that you want, the life that you deserve, or at least moving in the direction towards those things. And be as kind and forgiving to yourself as you are to everybody else. And number 3, again, sound like a broken record, but is practice gratitude. Paying attention to the things that you are grateful for will shift your entire being. It can be the big stuff. I am thankful for my partner in a relationship with all of its ups and downs. I am thankful for the home that we have built and the material goods that we have. But also don't forget the small things. I am also thankful for the sunshine on my face this afternoon. I am thankful for someone else's joy and laughter. It makes me feel so good when I can make somebody laugh and smile. And I am most certainly grateful for this morning's perfect cup of coffee. Doesn't have to be huge. It can be, but it doesn't have to be. Little things matter too. Gratitude is an absolute game changer. All right, sister, we covered a lot of ground this month. So my friend, it is time. It is time for you to understand what's holding you back. It is time for you to rework it, remove it, break free. And then it is time to embrace the positive transformation that comes right along with it. You deserve it. Remember, if you don't change it, you choose it. The choice is yours and your chances now. So I put a meditation for this month. The link is in the notes. And then I also encourage you, if you're struggling with any of this, if you have worked through all of these processes and you still feel like there's something holding you back and you can't quite get past something, let's do an accelerator session. So this is where we use Qigong and breath work and energy movement, a little bit of Reiki, and an Oracle card to help us figure out what we need to get out of your way and how do we move forward. It is not huge in terms of like resource intense. It is not a lot of time and it is not a lot of money, but the change is amazing and impactful and can be just an absolute life changer. So you can register for that on my website, www.drtanyab.com. And I will see you soon. Let me know what I can do to help. Take care.